What do we got this week, buddy?
That was a good sleep, MrGimms.
Oh, are you sleeping? Sorry, dude. We got to get this episode done somehow.
When is members' night, MrGimms?
Yeah, it's tonight. We've got members' night tonight, remember? We're moving Deadby to Friday. That's right.
Are we ready to teach the people about Deadby Kwando?
We'll be ready, baby. We'll be ready. I'll be training him. I'll be training him tonight on the members' night. That's how we roll.
Hell yeah.
Deadby Kwando for the win. What's up, guys? MrGimms back again.
Hello, everybody.
And Timmy the Tentacle for another episode of Deadby. Hope everyone's having a great day. All right, okay, all right then. Today we're going to go through the forums as usual, scouring for the cringy, the toxic, the making no sensey. That's weird. Don't know why I did that. These are getting weird now. Have you noticed that? Very weird. And we're going to have some fun doing it. Also, Deadby's being released tonight, Friday. You'd probably already know that because you're here. Because I missed 2 streams last week, and that's just that we can't have that. So here you go, guys. Friday. Got a couple more videos planned for the weekend, and possibly another one as well. So yeah, it's all good. Sorry I missed some streams, guys. Life, it sucks. It happens. It doesn't suck. My life's good. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. Gets in the way. Anyway, guys, roll the intro. Let's do this.
Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of Deadby.
All right. And why does nobody play Deathslinger anymore? Do we have to? Because he sucks. That's why. I never see him anymore, but he hardly even got nerfed. So it's clear that you don't understand the situation then. He's much more fair now and is still an absolute monster in chase if you can aim. So what's the problem? He's actually kind of fun to go against now. Please, more of him instead of Huntress, haha. Yeah, so it sounds like you're somebody who's playing against him consistently and not somebody who plays him ever. So you're asking for people to play him and suffer and you to have fun. So that's kind of shitty of you, dude. He might be fun to go against, but he is not fun to play. Why play him and not Huntress? He is more clumsy, worse, less fun, less unique Huntress. Deathslinger was my main. Hey, giving you an upvote, brother. Me too, dude. But he's just not interesting anymore. He had 2 unique things, quick scope and low terror radius. They removed both. Fucking right, didn't they? They removed both. He has limitations that other ranged killers don't, but he doesn't have anything better than them now. It's funny from what you say from the hardly got nerfed when you when you never played him. Exactly. It's a one-dimensional argument. And it kind of annoyed me, to be honest, because it's just like, play the weak killer so I can loop you all game. Yeah, he feels like trash, by the way. For those of you who don't know what happened to him, they removed his terror radius and he can't just use his gun properly anymore. There's a cooldown with things and a slowdown, and it's just, you feel like it's clunky now, and it's not fun. He was never good to begin with. That's not the argument, though. That's not the argument. You've completely missed the point, by the way. He might not have been amazing. So people who watch me stream and watch my content will know that I often delve within the average area of killers. Just because they aren't the S-tier killers doesn't mean I don't play them. I love Deathslinger, Nemesis, Demogorgon. They're not the greatest killers in the world. They can be strong, but they're not the greatest. They're not Nurse. But just because he wasn't strong, even then, which he had strong parts to him, that doesn't stop me from playing somebody. You missed the point entirely, brother. Hardly got nerfed, much more fair, still an absolute monster. Oh my god. He's a dickhead.
You should try playing Deathslinger, idiot.
Yeah. This is a forum for killer mains. Oh god. And you're the survivor whinging at the forums every week.
That's gonna give it
Christ.
to you.
Right, calm down. Looks weird when I'm looking down. Whatever. This forum is biased and is only for killer mains. When my last post was moved to feedback and I still see mostly killer posts that still remain in the general section, this is clear evidence that either the forum moderators are killer mains, I can assure you they're not, and have a distaste for survivor viewpoints, or they are directed to. This is censorship and sniffles improvement, growth, and fair dialogue. I love it. I love it when you try. Like, I really do love it when you try. Like, when you try. Does anyone know what I mean when I say that? The following killer posts are not hidden and moved and remain on the general section because they are killer posts. This needs to stop. Oh, you didn't try for long. If I posted barbecue or blatantly overpowered, it would immediately be moved. You do that all the time. In fact, you've used those words. It would immediately be moved, so it has limited exposure. It's never moved. I've seen you. You're all over the fucking place, mate. This is why there is limited survivor main involvement on the forums, because it is squelched. Look at my posts, and an overwhelming majority is moved killer mains that are posting and not moved. Here is proof. The forum needs to stop showing favoritism. General discussions. Iron Will is blatantly overpowered. Why are the most killer perks so underwhelming? Maybe they don't like you.
Yeah, maybe they just don't like you.
Maybe it's not favoritism. Maybe they just don't like you because maybe because you just say a bunch of shit all the time. Like, I don't know. I can't answer the question to the mods. The mods are weird anyway. Oh, wow. It's Mandy talk straight up onto it. Oh, she closed it too. Oh, wow. They're cracking down on Sluzzy, guys. I will say for probably the millionth time. You sure it's a million? Threads are moved to the correct subforums. If you post a thread that's clearly feedback, it's going to get moved to the correct category. It's not about your idea of limited visibility. As fortunately as I'm the only one that's taking the feedback back to the team, I check all categories on this platform. So please avoid the rhetoric that the mods of this forum discern between survivor or killers, as they are completely unbiased in their actions, and certainly nobody squelches any threads.
Well done, Mandy. Well done.
Let's be careful. Let's be careful. I'll give you a little clap because you have been a little bit unbiased in the past with certain threads. We've seen you guys ban people for saying the simplest of things sometimes that aren't offensive at all, and you've just instantly closed it. So you definitely have a bias. You will accept things and won't accept others. But good work for standing your ground on this one, because Sluzzy's a bit of a dickhead. But yeah, don't wash your hands clean of all the drama, Mandy. I've seen it myself, mate. You're griefing the game if you use no mither. Disagree. You're basically a report magnet to every survivor in the game for intentionally griefing or trolling. You're handicapping yourself and grief survivors at the same time. If I see you using this perk, don't expect me to play seriously. I also might report you depending on how you play. You, my friend, are a beta. You're always going to be a beta. There's no stopping how far your beta-ness goes. But guess what? There's an answer. It's called Deadby Kwando. Roll it! Are you using no mither? Then you are elite and are at the pinnacle of skill. In Dead by Daylight, I'm Sensei Gimms, otherwise known as Senpai Gimms, and this is Timmy the Tentacle, and we are live in the attic of pain, baby. Oh, you better believe it. And we are responsible for the new training regime that is Dead by Kwando. Can't keep it under control, baby. And this is my new training seminar, and things are falling apart, and I am taking in new students, haha, got it right this time, to join us in the attic of pain for Dead by Kwando. Now, I understand that there's some cheapskates, that there's some losers without,
Money?
Yeah, but you have to make that change. You have to make that choice. You have to decide whether you're gonna be elite and pinnacle in the game of your choosing. And what other games are there out there but Dead by Daylight? Yeah. Dial 0800 Senpai Gimms today to receive your first lesson in Dead by Kwando. Dead by Kwando is the only way, and once you learn the skills required, there is no going back, brother. Bust out that no mither and win. Win hard.
Win very hard, Mr. Gimms.
Alrighty. Take it away, boys. Devs, can you please hide the grades or do a better job explaining via official channels? They're not going to do that now. It's too far gone. There's no point in seeing grades since it's just a monthly level up. It creates so much confusion among players. It definitely does because I have to explain to people all the time. I happen to be friends with 2 such people. They always complain about the fairness regarding red rank killers, and I repeatedly tell them that it's grades, and they still think red equals high skill. Yep, you see it here, Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, etc. People still think that grades have meaning. Yes, exactly, 100%. I'm going to stop this post here. You guys need to have much better communication within the company. You guys said the communication was going up, and honestly, it hasn't gone up at all, really. Like, at all. You need to tell your audience rather than getting us to tell them. I think it's pretty bullshit. Maybe release a video, a dev stream, something like that. You know, you don't even have to make it live, really. Just do a video or do a post isn't enough. You know, patch notes isn't enough. It's a very lazy way of telling all of your audience. There's casual players of this game and they don't ever learn. So yeah, you guys need to move on this, and that's a vote up for me. We 100% need built-in anti-tunnel. Well, Fresh Cole, it's called DS, Decisive Strike. Either make Decisive Strike base kit or something, because the amount of kills that just turbo tunnel. Wow, a new term. And follow you for 12 seconds after an unhook for a free kill. I love it when they say free. It's delicious.
Delicious.
Okay. You don't need to copy me. Just played a game where the same teammate farmed me twice, and I went, who cares, dude? You had a bad game, get a grip. He got lost. Just give it some time. Sluzzy will take over. Christ. Why do I get pros for the first time as killer? Because this game's MMR system is a lie. Oh, sorry, did I unintentionally answer that? If the thought behind the skill-based matchmaking is that a new killer, you should get newer survivors, right? So why don't I? Because they lied. The devs, I mean. Never played the Spirit before, never even considered it, and I got 4 players with each with 4K hours in my lobby. Yeah, it's good that you searched I'll give you credit. It's good that you search their profiles and how to look for yourself. I mean, you might just be saying that still, but I'm going to take your word for it. I have never played the Twins before, and damn, near the same thing. How is that? Getting tired of 2 downs and a single hook. Fucking Christ. I'm going to give you a thumb up because I think it's really, I actually do believe you the way you worded that. Yeah, so every single time you play a killer, it doesn't matter what the killer is, even if you've not played the killer before, you have an overall killer rank. So, like, if you win, say you're amazing with the nurse and you have 1800 MMR with the nurse, right? You actually are bringing up every other killer's skill. This is something that they didn't tell you about and something that was hidden in the code. So, they are lying in the fact that when you play a new killer that you've never played before, you're not going to start at 1100 MMR, which I think would be stupid anyway. So that's the lowest. You'll probably be like 1700 or something like that, or 1600. So you're still going to be super up there. And it's, again, something that they didn't share with you. They actually said that you'd have low MMR when you start a new killer, but that's not the case. They lied. There is no skill in this matchmaking, and MMR you get at start is average MMR of all your killers. Kind of, Shinobu, kind of. It's a little bit different to what I just explained, but yeah, around abouts. Constant high ping in-game. I wonder why. I play from New Zealand, respect. And I've been fine for 700 hours. This week I've been on high pings every single game, 500 plus MS latency. I can't see or touch my enemies. In the lobbies, I get green ping. As soon as the game starts, it turns to shit. So I can explain this for you. What I think is going on anyway, as of December 2nd. Yeah, so recently, so yesterday. I would say that people in your area, and it's happened to me as well, everyone's using VPNs now. A lot of players are using VPNs anymore. Why are they using VPNs? Because they don't want to be DDoS, they don't want to be attacked. Players have been made aware more so lately than ever that we have our security options are not really there when it comes to Dead by Daylight, so they're taking matters into their own hands. And unfortunately, you're just going to keep getting it. It's got nothing to do with you, possibly. I would definitely check with your local ISP, but in general, I'd say it's people using VPNs because it's getting fucking weird out there for me too, man. So same thing. Does the time of day matter at all? Why would the time of day matter? Unless he's got an ISP that has uptime and downtime. Funny you'd go to that. I only play in the evening, so I don't know. I would be understandable if it was lag spikes, but it's not. It's constant high latency. I'd say it's the player you're going against, which means that it's probably a VPN. It's interesting that you'd go there, though. It's kind of funny. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's Deadby, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope everyone has had a good week so far. Timmy, do you have any words?
I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and please take Deadby Kwando seriously.
Well, that's nice. Okay. Well, yeah, it will, guys. It's an amazing state of mind, of awareness, and yeah, you will truly become elite if you join. But anyway, guys, don't forget to do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, share, and subscribe. Also consider following me on Twitch. We stream 7:30 p.m. onwards, Monday to Friday. It's a good time. I love to see you guys there, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.